dead, but that several others, including 4 police officers, have been struck by this shooter. So we are awaiting more details on that. Also, there is some breaking news in Robert Mueller's Russia investigation. As CNN exclusively reported first, White House Press Secretary Sarah Sanders has now been interviewed by the special counsel's team. We have CNN senior justice correspondent Evan Perez here with us. What does it signal to you, Evan, that they were interested in talking to her?
Well, I think it's a very interesting interview because obviously she didn't play a big role in the campaign, so there's not a lot that she probably would have known about what happened in 2016, but certainly, obviously, she's at the podium. She's the most prominent person for the president, for the White House, since the departure of Sean Spicer and so on. So the fact that they've asked her for an interview tells us perhaps that one of the things they're interested in is the things that she talks about from the podium. I think the White House would probably draw a line around advice and things that she talks to the president about. So what this tells us is that it's most likely the Mueller investigators wanted to ask her about things that she said from the podium and whether or not those line up with facts that the special counsel knows, and whether or not it was an effort to perhaps give a false story that other witnesses can follow. Again, this is something we've seen.
Yeah.
Well, we know that Mueller has been interested in statements, right, that the president, that have been made in press releases, that statements.
False statements.
Well, yeah, false statements. Statements that were made to the press, and that could be what she was being questioned about. I mean, we don't know, right? This can go to the obstruction investigation, right? We know that other people have come in, they've asked about the crafting of statements. So that's what it would signal to me this is about, but
yeah.
Really...
So how would the White House deal with that, do you think, Laura? Because, look, in fairness, Sarah Sanders has knowingly said false things at times, but it's also clear that when it comes to the Russia investigation, she has been uninformed, has occasionally on certain topics made an assertion that it seemed like she believed to be true. And so how would you deal with that in a situation like this where you're